Lack of adequate legislation has been identified as one of the reasons for the proliferation of sexual violence. This point was made at a panel discussion on ending sexual violence in educational institutions. The discussion is one of the programs lined up by the American Embassy as it continued its commemoration of Women's History Month.
As the world celebrates women and women's achievements in the month of March, issues affecting women the most has been given wider attention. Sexual violence, rape and harassment is a sad phenomenon that affects 84% of women, as 1 in 4 girls experiences sexual violation. The panelist says victim blaming and stigmatization has increased the culture of silence.
The first time I was raped, I was 8 years old. It was a neighbor's houseboy and his 3 friends. Since after then, if I've not been raped in my life, I've been raped well over 30 times. I have been publicly jeered at for speaking up for being open about how many times I've been raped and sexually harassed in different ways. When human beings are hurt, they are hurt. There's no justification for hurting anyone, not even dressing. I wasn't raped because I was dressed a particular way. We're responsible for all our actions.
About 70% of those victims that opened up to us were actually abused between the ages of 5 and 10. And most of these incidents happened in their homes, and with some of them in their schools.
Schools and institutions in Nigeria are also encouraged to tighten its policies against rape, harassment and violation.
The universities have policies on sexual harassment. It has not been this alarming before, or they have not been reported this way before. But because now the thing is getting out of hand and is becoming very alarming, each university is already putting policies.
The university should come up with policies on sexual harassment. Try and have zero tolerance to sexual abuse and harassment. And I have not seen universities coming up as fast as they could.
The prosecution of sexual violation cases in Nigeria achieved a milestone when Richard Akindele, a former professor at the Obafemi Awolowo University, was convicted for demanding sex for marks from a student. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.